folks, welcome back to 999. We are here in, I don't know what this room is called.
That's Zero's workroom.
Yeah, it's the puzzle gauntlet.
Yes,
the boss rush.
Puzzle. Yeah. So last time we picked up that, like, I don't know, where is it? That screen puzzle.
Yeah, I think we got here at like really, really late, like, it was like midnight or later. It was
really late at night.
Yeah.
We were like super brain dead and like didn't even try this puzzle twice and then got pissed at it.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna give it another shot.
Whoopsie.
Because it occurred to me that it's probably the same solution that every other puzzle in the goddamn game is, which means it's hexadecimal.
God damn it.
And it occurred to me because we were clicking through while we were syncing.
Yep.
And I was like, oh wait,
this is a summary of all the things we have done in the game, therefore hexadecimal.
And adds up to L. So, which means that it's obviously, I mean, we figured out last time that it wasn't just random clicking. It's
why were we doing that?
Oh no.
we were just, we were shot. So, I had notes in here for hexadecimal, but I don't know where I wrote that down.
If I do D, this will turn this one back on. And this one we know adds up to L. So this one's clean.
It was was it 1 F5? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we got the third column done, and we know what the second row is. So if we've got D, which is, what is D in hexadecimal? 13. Right?
Well, if we wanted to add up to A, I think this was a 6 before, and now this is a 4. So if we turn D off, 6 and 4 should add up to A.
And what? And then that should just be 0?
What do you mean?
Wait, what is A? 6 and
It's 11.
Okay. Yeah. 6 and then 4. Oh,
no,
I
it's
see.
10. It's 10 because 9 is 9, and then 10 is A.
10 is A.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I. Yeah. So
okay, I was like,
6 and 4 adds up to 10, which is A.
Right, which means that the first slot should be empty.
Yeah, and then if we turn this one back on, this will be right because it was before.
9, 10.
This is right.
Oh, right, because if you turn this to 1, then that makes L. That's right. This should be empty. Sorry, D should be empty. Oh. There it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should have just not talked about it and done the dang thing. All right, there we go. We got it.
Okay. Woo! You did it, Junpei. You're so smart. Oh, thanks, Clover. You seem to have done an excellent job and solved the puzzle. So,
I mean, we got really lucky, but it's okay.
I mean, partially lucky, but we understood
I guess that's
how
true.
to make
At least we figured out how the puzzle works.
Yeah,
okay.
We figured out what they were asking. Okay.
Hey, come on, you're both embarrassing me.
Yeah. Whoa, don't get cocky, kid. We don't got time for that. Look at this. Check out the right edge of the control panel. The lid slid open and someone came out.
Yeah, okay.
There was something else. I heard some kind of noise from behind the shutter. You think maybe the coffin's unlocked now?
What?
Oh,
wait, I need to get the badge. I see it. I see the badge. There it is.
Pick it up. Yay!
Okay, cool.
Okay, we got the cross emblem. We need 3, right? 3?
No, we need 4.
4. Okay.
But we should try putting the 3 we have into the machine because it gave us another puzzle last time.
Yes. All right.
All right, fine. I'll open it. Okay, Junpei, you can do this. It's just a box. It's just a box. Oh, holy shit, this is a coffin. There's gonna be something horrible in there. I just know it. Okay. Deep breaths. Here we go.
Empty. She's in the fucking AC. She's crawling around. She's out. She's free. She's loose.
She's been here the whole time. Yeah. She's been with us from the beginning.
Fuck.
That's anticlimactic.
Oh man, there's nobody in there. Shit, can't believe I was scared of something like that. What do you mean, nobody? Were you expecting someone to be in there? It's a long story. Ask Junpei about it sometime. Oh, jeez.
Well, just like Seven said, there's nobody in there.
I got, weirdly freaked out by that. I realize now, I kind of feel a little adrenaline, what the fuck?
I mean, The alternative is like, what, we open it up and she just is staring back at us with wide frozen eyes.
Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what I was expecting, but I actually got a little nervous. Okay.
There is something in there though. Well, two somethings actually. What is that?
What is it?
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I know, I missed. There are two things at the bottom of the coffin.
Looks like we've got a plate with an emblem on it, and... The Neptune key! Yes! We finally found it! Now we can get through the hallway. That's correct, Clover, but we need to get out of this room first, you know? Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here as quickly as possible.
Let's go to hell as quickly as possible. Sorry.
God damn.
I don't have any objections to that.
It's really amazing how Clover's whole demeanor 180'd now that Snake is around.
Yep.
Yeah, it's amazing.
She's safe now, and she is. I don't know, like she's not. There's no threat of immediate death. And
she doesn't
also,
and she doesn't have to be on guard. She has her brother with her. I think she thinks that maybe her brother can protect her a bit too, like because he's such a strong individual.
Well, it also seemed like because her brother was dead, that meant she was next. Also,
right?
So
yeah,
like
she knew what that meant.
Now that's not the case.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's really important though, so I'll keep it in my pocket for now.
Your pockets aren't safe.
Nope.
As we've learned.
As far as this other thing goes. Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, let's go do that.
Can you put, I guess we can put most of them on.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh, it's a shutter.
Okay.
It was a shutter. It's okay.
Something falls from above.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I put the emblem into the indentation, but nothing's oh, right. They have to go into an order. The indentations are numbered 1 through 4.
Shit.
There are symbols for the steering wheel, cross, circle, and waffle. Okay. Got
Waffle.
it. Cross.
We have all of them, right?
Yeah, we have all of them.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, let's put in the emblem of the cross.
I made a noise.
Yep.
Hey, Junpei, something just showed up on the screen. This puzzle sure looks a lot like the last one. Yeah, but there's more of those red balls you can't move. The numbers for each area are different too. Looks like it's got the same rules as the last one, though.
Okay, alright.
You sure don't want to double check that? Sure you don't want to double check that?
No, I'll be fine. If I get confused, I can just look at the screen over there, right? Anyway, like they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Wards?
Wards?
Wards.
Wards.
Let's give it a shot.
Isn't that a picture's worth 1,000 words?
Hey, shut it. At least I'm trying, alright?
I feel like that's one of those phrases where you hear it as a kid and you hear a different word and then it's locked in your brain forever until you say it out loud in front of other people when you're 22 years old and they're like, no, actually the saying is this. And you're like, yeah, I knew that.
And then you have to like somehow train yourself out of something you've been saying.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
no, it's hard.
Like, you understand the purpose and context of the phrase, but you got the words wrong. Anyway. Definitely had that happen to me. I mean, no, not like I'm speaking from experience or anything.
No, totally not. Never. 10, 11, 12, 14.
What are we trying to do here? Get 1 and 7. Digital root of 7.
Right.
7. Let's see. 8, 9, 10, 16, 1 and 6, 7. Yes.
Yep, okay. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
9.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yep.
Yep. Perfect. Nice.
Cool. There we go.
Excellent. That's awesome, Junpei. There's only 2 left now. You can do it.
Okay.
Everyone, our whole team here is getting like really excited. Like,
I'm glad. Honestly,
we're close. We're close.
Also, I'd keep in mind the ship is about to sink.
Yeah, true.
We had like what 60 minutes before we even went to the library.
Yeah, and we're probably at like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes now.
Maybe. I don't know. I would be sweating.
Yeah.
I just, okay, let's put in the emblem of the secret code.
Okay.
All right, another one of these.
Damn, this puzzle looks a lot like the last one.
Yep.
Looks like the rules are the same, though. Do you think we should
No, I don't.
Come on,
it's fine.
Let's do it. If you can't think of anything clever, please don't strain yourself. You might hurt something.
Shut up!
Just
give me a break, all right?
Come on,
I'll
y'all.
think of something.
Yeah. All right.
Everyone's so mean.
I know, right? 7 and 7. Okay. Let's see. What can we do? 3 and 4. No, we don't want to go that high. 16. This is great audio.
No. Let's see.
You can't use the red ones?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, I feel like we need to figure out what needs to go with 8 first.
Yes.
So 8.
8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. 17. No. Oh, yeah. 8's the weird one.
Yeah,
here.
no, I feel like we're going to have to go up to 20s.
8,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I mean, oh, shit.
25.
You could do 8.
Okay, wait.
Oh, okay. That's...
And then, wait, so it's 15, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
5,
yeah.
6, 7. Yeah, there
that's
it is.
it.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah. Excellent. No. What? Wait, let me count this out. I get 5 plus 2. 7. 7 zeros is 7. Okay. 8 plus 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's see. Wait. 10 and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 25. Why didn't that work? That's weird. Wait, let me try something else. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I'm gonna just flop them.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the exact same thing, but I'm gonna flop them, and we're gonna see how this works.
That would be really weird if that works.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Did we get something wrong?
We must have. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, obviously we had it wrong. Let's see. 6 and 4, 10.
Here, 1 sec, sorry.
No, I don't think. Maybe 6 and 4 can't go together.
Oh wait, yeah, I think that's too many. I don't wait.
Yeah.
8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 4 equals... No, it's 25.
Yeah.
It is 25.
And 2 plus 5 is 7. What? Unless the other one is wrong. I mean,
5, 6, 7.
It's not though, because it's 7 and then 7 plus 0.
Maybe it's the same rules as always. You have to have 3 on each side.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's probably it.
Okay.
Okay, then let's try again here.
All right.
Let's see.
We still have to get 8 through though, because 8's
Yes.
still the problem child. So we
8,
need to figure out
10.
some combination of this.
You can do 8, 2, and 6. Is that right? Yeah, because it's 16. 6 plus 1 is 7. 5, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so you just can't have a side with 2. That's
Yep.
fine.
Excellent work, Junpei. You've only got 1 left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. All right.
And coffin badge.
Let's do it.
Let's see what happens when I put the emblem of the coffin into this indentation.
Probably gonna do the same puzzle, right?
100%.
Yeah, this is the 4th one. Puzzle looks a lot like the last one. Last couple, okay. This is probably the last one. Once we solve this puzzle, I'm sure something will happen.
All right. I'll solve it in no time.
All right, let's do it. One more time, digital roots. Oh, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to work from this time.
Okay. Well, then one
then
of the sides gonna have to be 2,
It's
right?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then which one do we want to do? You want to do 5 and... Okay. Yeah. Does that work?
I don't know. We're just gonna... Nope. Okay.
No.
Sorry, I was making a bold move. It didn't pay off.
You're like, let's throw some numbers down, like throw math out the window. And
There's a certain amount of, like, all joking aside, there's a certain amount of, like...
one will work, therefore the other should work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's one way to do it.
All right, we can actually play the dang game.
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
let's see. We could do, let's see, 5. No, that's not right. Okay. 8, 9, 10. No.
Well,
no, I think you were kind of onto something.
no, like,
though.
honestly, there's not that many options.
No, that's right.
So, 1, 2, and then doot.
Do. No. Did you do 7 and 2? Did you do 7, 8, 9? 7 and 2. Wait, that's 5 plus 4. That's...
I didn't do the...
Game, calm down. Wait, let me add that up real quick. 9, no, 18. No, it's not
Why
right.
would you add it up if it...
Yeah, right.
Okay, but how can we get around the 2 on one side thing? That's the problem I'm having.
I mean, there's gonna have to be 2 on ones. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Unless you just throw 8 in first column, and then do the others... Did you 2, 4, 5, and 7 add up to a digital root of 9? Let's 5, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. They do! Put only 8 in the 8 one, and then put 2, 4, 5, and 7 in the 9 one. What?
No, the last one also added up.
Damn
The one
it.
I just did.
What does it want?
I don't know what it wants because we're more than capable of adding up to 8 and 9.
Right, we can get
Therefore,
to roots.
I don't know what exactly it wants us to do.
Weird. Okay. 4 plus, let's see.
I'm gonna look up the rules real quick.
Okay. I mean, you could also go back and ask for the rules here.
Oh, yeah.
And they can tell you. Because they... let's see... Yeah, unless one side is supposed to have 2 and the other side is supposed to have 3.
Wait a sec. So we have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, because there are
try
multiple
something.
solutions here.
Shut up! Yes, I can!
What? What? Hello? Why did that happen?
Well, okay, the only reason I tried that was
Sorry.
because the rules were you can't have 1 or 2 on one side.
Oh.
So I just thought I mean, I was just trying it because I thought
No,
it would
you're
be really
right.
cheeky, but technically the rules said you cannot have 1 or 2.
You have to have at least 3.
No,
No,
it didn't say that. It said you
can't have
cannot
one
have
or
1 or
two.
2.
That's cheeky. That's
Whatever.
Wow.
I'm not sure that's not the kind of cheek that I approve of necessarily, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not jazzed about that, but okay.
Yeah, it's over though.
That's fine. So you just like, instead of going back onto to speak with the characters, you quickly looked up the rules for it. Okay, cool. This is you?
Where did that noise come from? Underneath the keyboard? I mean, I was in the process of doing that, but then I didn't actually get there
That's
because
fair.
I came up with an
Because you
idea while I
decided
was
to
on
throw
the
that
way
in.
there. Yeah.
Oh, so it actually
Yeah.
came from your brain.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
cool.
did.
Sorry.
I was in the process of Googling that, and I was like,
Let's just do this.
no. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, that's funny. Way to go, Junpei. Yeah, it was a good hunch.
It wasn't though. I'm not thrilled. I'm not delighted.
I feel like you should be more excited.
No, I'm not thrilled. Sorry.
God damn it.
Yeah.
You answered all the questions. Damn, Junpei, good job. Hey, did you hear something just now? Oh, that's you. Sorry.
Hey, yes.
Yeah. Yes, I heard that as well. From the bottom left corner of the desk, I believe. Doing his thing. Real good. Oh.
A picture. What the?
Hello, everybody.
I told you they all looked familiar.
Hello. Yes. Wait a second.
We've seen basically this photo before, but with
Yes.
blurred faces.
Yes.
And I said they all looked familiar, and you
Yep.
said, do they? And I said, yes.
Well, yes, clearly one is Ace and clearly one is the ninth man, but who are the other two?
Oh, you've definitely seen these two people before.
Oh, is one the dead captain and one is the guy that got pushed into the door?
Yeah.
Oh, it totally is.
We've seen their faces before.
You're totally right. Oh my god. Then why the fuck were they in the game if they weren't playing the nonary game? They were just in here to die. Oh my god. All right, continue. I need answers.
What the hell is this?
This man with a mustache on the right.
Yep.
He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters. He had the zero bracelet on his left arm.
You sure did.
And this second man with the glasses and a doctor's coat. He's the ninth man. The one with bracelet number 9.
Mm-hmm.
He died after he went into door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit?
It's your boy, Terrible Grandpa Ace.
Oh, man. That's Ace.
Yeah,
Jokes.
I guess it is.
No doubt about it.
Come on, Junpei. You
Come
gotta
on,
remember.
make the connections. Have that moment. Have that epiphany. Please.
Seven and Clover had come to peer over Junpei's shoulders.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture? Not only Ace, the 9th man and Cap, too.
As Junpei looked closer, he noticed the expression on each man's face. Their smiles suggested that they were close, at least to some degree.
And they look happy, like they knew each other well. Why? How? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
Come on, Junpei.
Snake's voice broke into Junpei's thoughts.
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently, though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the 9th man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it.
No, there's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair, he looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
Yeah, you do.
You do, though.
Snake knit his eyebrows.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
The back?
Yes, the reverse. The other side.
Okay.
All right, Snake.
Junpei flipped the picture over.
Huh.
There it was.
Ooh.
To be precise, it wasn't a date, but it certainly was significant. He read it out loud so that Snake would not be left in the dark.
Praying for the success of the Nonary project. With Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido.
Nonary Project. Nijisaki. Kabuto. Musashido.
Yeah.
Junpei immediately flipped the picture back over.
Yeah.
Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary game 9 years ago.
Yep.
Since Hongo wasn't mentioned, Junpei figured that that could only mean he'd written the words on the back himself.
That means Ace, the 9th man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen. But I feel like I should be more shocked about this. It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be.
That their true identities did not come at a surprise. As a surprise was what Junpei found most surprising.
Why? Why am I not surprised? Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project. But why? Why am I so calm? It's like I already knew.
Yep.
Ah, of course. I understand now.
Junpei looked over at Snake. In his own confusion, he had missed the dark look on the other man's face.
Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was
Sorry.
Intaro Hongo.
There we
Yep.
go.
And I think I know why Ace was saying that he had lost to Zero and like he had been played by Zero because he had been tricked into killing one of his compatriots when he thought he was killing Snake.
That's
Could
true.
that be one of the
I'm
things
not
he
sure
was
he
referencing,
knows
or
who
no?
he killed.
Oh, that's true because he's got persopagnosia.
Yeah, he never
so
saw their face.
he
He
still
thought they were
doesn't
Snake.
know.
He knows
Yeah.
he killed someone, although he didn't seem terribly concerned about that.
Right.
But he doesn't necessarily know he killed not one but 2 of his allies.
Right.
Or his
right.
ex-allies.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, he had no reservations of killing the 9th man anyway. So, okay.
Ace is Hongo?
Even as he asked, Junpei felt as though he'd already known.
That's so creepy.
Yeah. Almost as if someone had whispered it into his head that, yes, of course Ace was Hongo.
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil. Couldn't be sure, though. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him. Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you. Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago. You were in Building Q in Nevada, but Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you. But if I'd told you, Clover, you would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that.
Clover and Snake's conversation wasn't of particular interest to Junpei. He still couldn't make sense out of his strange feelings of knowledge. He was trying to organize his thoughts when he heard Seven's voice.
Hey, Junpei. You think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Seven connect to all of this. Like, I feel like everybody has to connect in some way. Like, in some degree. Like, maybe, like, some degree of separation. But there's a connection. Like...
The ones that we're kind of missing are Seven, Lotus.
Yeah.
No, because your idea that Lotus was the R&D person has now fallen through because we know who the 4 people were.
Right, but she could have been doing the computer security for them, or for Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
She could have.
She could be connected in some way. What we really don't know is how Junpei is connected to all of this.
Yeah, no, I was going to bring him up too, but...
Unless the only connection is his connection to June. Who is also supposedly dead, like, and what was also fascinating to me is, like, why would Zero just have the guy who was the captain and the guy who got pushed through the door, like, just have them be in here and just happen to die in those ways, or, like, kill them like that, but not have them play through the nonary game? I guess they can't play through the nonary game because they built the nonary game. Well, but so did Ace, and yet, and the Ninth Man, and yet they were put into it. So, like, what is the reason to put 2 people in it and 2 people in the space, but not in the game? Like,
so... We don't know Zero's motives, but we do know one of Zero's motives. Zero explicitly said on the note in the safe that they were going to be punished. These 4 people, this was to punish them in some way. Now, we don't know if that's the end goal or an incidental goal.
Okay, that punishment is an end goal, or that punishment is an
we don't know whether the
goal?
whole point of us playing this game is to punish those people.
Right.
In which case, seems like they've already done it.
Right, yeah, and, like, why use a bunch of, like, people pawns in order to do that? And, like, why, I don't know, like the captain, I don't know which one of those, like, 3 men he was, but, like, he was already dead when we arrived. Like, he was already killed.
So maybe that's not Zero's end goal.
Exactly.
Maybe it's just a benefit.
Yeah, it's like, I'm going to slowly eliminate these 4 people along the way, along with whatever his other goal is that we do not know. Like, it's just really bizarre to me. But creepy and good. Like, but I just don't quite understand. Like, we're so close. I feel like we're so close. Yeah, and now that line from Seven just made me go, okay, yeah, how do you slot in with this, Seven? And same with Lotus, and anyway, yeah, we can continue.
Sure.
He had no reason to say no, so Junpei handed the picture over. Seven stared at the picture and began to mutter the 4 names of the project's leaders over and over to himself.
Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashiro.
And he has amnesia. Yeah.
His brow was furrowed, and his face was flushed.
Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashiro.
He chanted their names to himself, pacing back and forth across the floor.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashiro.
Seven shouldn't have known their names. After all, he hadn't been there when Junpei and Snake had spoken of them in the library. But as Junpei watched him pace, it was clear that he did know them.
Hey, Seven, do you...
Shut it! Just be quiet.
He's trying to make a
He's trying
connection.
to snap it back.
He's trying to access it.
His eyes were red, and Junpei could see sweat beginning to bead on his forehead.
I'm this close to remembering. This close.
Come on, man. You can do it.
Yeah. He was sweating heavily now, but his lips were dry.
Hongo, Kubota, Nijisaki, Musashiro. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nonary Project.
Then he stopped. Seven set down the picture and looked at the red light near his feet. His eyes narrowed. Then suddenly his eyes went wide and he shot up straight.
Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
What?
I remember
Remember what?
everything.
Everything?
Yeah, I remember all of it. My memory's back. I remember what happened before I got snatched.
Please tell us.
Seven's voice was filled with excitement.
What?
Shock and excitement had frozen Junpei in place, along with Snake and Clover.
Let me tell you what happened.
Seven hastily drew a shaking hand across his mouth and began to speak.
Like Snake said, Ace is Hongo from the right. The other three are Musashido, Mijisaki, and Kubota. Musashido was the man with the cash. Mijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man, and Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiments.
Realization began to dawn on Junpei,
Which means Ace killed his right-hand man. Yeah.
along with a passing question.
How do you know all this?
Come on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
Yeah, but
No,
yeah,
that's
what is
not
it?
what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place, before you forgot it.
Seven rubbed the scar on his chin.
You really want to know?
Of course.
Me too.
Snake was the only one who didn't voice any sort of agreement. It looked to Junpei as if he was simply waiting to see where Seven's sudden recovery might take them.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you everything.
Yeah,
Okay,
but we got
have,
15
I was
minutes!
about to say, we have like 10 minutes.
Yeah, come on.
We don't have 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us the short version, alright?
Short version, huh?
The big man pulled off his hat and scratched his head. He made a face and put his hat back on.
Alright, fine. I'll give it a shot. No promises, though.
We need some details, though.
Yep.
Be like, come on.
Junpei and Clover nodded earnestly.
I'm a detective.
What?
It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a lone wolf type. I hold to my own code, as I think doing what's right is more important than doing what you're told. That's why I followed my gut that night. A slim lead brought me to the wharf. It was 9 years ago.
Oh, his line's gone.
Yep.
That's
I was
weird.
investigating a mess of kidnappings.
Oh,
All of them
is-
children.
That's why he's dressed like a fisherman, is because he was, like, undercover at the wharf.
Although that was 9 years ago.
But that was 9 years ago. Unless he got, like, redressed as that, which is
Potentially-
creepy!
Yeah, I mean, we
Yeah.
already know that Zero is more than comfortable with, like, putting people in costumes
That's
to
true.
serve a point.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Okay.
he was undercover at the wharf, dressed as a
Investigating
fisherman.
the
Yep.
missing kids. Yeah.
It all had one thing in common. A history of visits to one particular hospital. A hospital under the management of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Oh, shit.
My investigation had turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the kidnappings. After a little sweet talking, I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle. My source told me this.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
So I headed to the wharf. From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them were carrying large bags. Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
Don't move.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun. I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it, too. Just tie an anchor to your feet, and no one would find you for a week. That what you want? The fish here would love a meal.
He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A drug?
Oof.
That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it! Shit, my head hurts. I did a quick once-over of the room. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but...
Do we have to play a 7 now? Is that where this is
won't
going?
open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge.
Classic.
I knew it.
He always has to try it.
Yeah,
always.
gotta use your body against it at least once. Because sometimes it works, so, yeah.
I gave up and made my way back to the bed and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying. But I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5, or 6, maybe more.
I was put on it with them. Oh my god.
Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then... Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch?
See, he finally was able to break
Yes!
the puzzle. That's why he's so, like... he knows they can break.
Exactly, yeah.
They can break.
Everything is physical.
It can be
I finally
done.
got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Are you gonna fit? I guess.
All
right.
So my memory's failing me because I've only actually done that room once, but I think the room he was in is part of the puzzle. If you go down, remember when you could go with 7 and Lotus, and we've never done it? It's the only puzzle room we haven't done.
Right.
Yeah. I think it's door 2 or something like that.
And that corresponds with the room he was locked in?
Yeah,
And does he have a little moment? Like,
I honestly,
or he gets close or
that
something?
ending's really interesting, but because it takes you off to sub, but it is interesting. You get a lot of background information about him and Lotus there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think this is the room. It looks very similar to this, if it's not the exact same room.
That would have been wild if, like, suddenly it would have been, like, seek a way out, like, as 7.
That would have been pretty cool.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's the best! I love him! Oh my god, 7. Yeah. Okay, let's... Ooh, we keep going?
Okay.
Yeah.
The first bit or so was tight. I had a wriggle on my belly. Wind up eventually, and there was space for me to crawl along on my hands and knees. I went from crawling like a worm in dirt to skittering like a bug. Couldn't say it was much
He's
better.
being very
but I'd
descriptive.
take
He
what I
could probably
get.
drop some of these descriptions and be like, I opened the thing up, I crawled through the vent, and
Yep.
like, come on, dude.
We're on
Like,
a time crunch.
I love you, but
We're on a time crunch. I know you want 3 days to tell this story, but
know.
When I'd been in the thing long enough to start wondering where it'd take me.
definitely sounds like a storyteller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A massive sound nearly scared the piss out of me. It was like a heavy metal door had just been slammed shut. Then there was a voice.
Oh. Oh, shit.
What?
Holy shit.
Wasn't sure what it meant, but anything with incinerator is bad news.
Yeah.
Then, almost as if that was a cue, I heard a mess of young-sounding voices. A bunch of them were straight up screaming in terror, and all the sounds together made a howl that made the hair on my neck stand straight up. Damn it! What the hell is going on here? I scrambled through the duct as fast as I could. I made a giant racket, but I didn't care at that.
And then he ran into Alice.
Soon
Oh,
as I
you're
met
here
a door
too.
on the left side of the duct.
Sorry.
there have been people in the ducks, though.
It's true. It is possible.
Oh, man.
The kids were screaming on the other side. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door open. I almost ripped the metal off its hinges.
Does he fall out?
What the hell is this place? I couldn't believe what I saw. The room had a dome up top, and there had to be about 9 walls, all the same size. And the ceiling was an upside-down funnel, almost like a chimney. I looked down.
Oh,
There they were.
shit.
The kids I'd been searching for. They all gawked up at me, suddenly silent. For the moment, from surprise and fear. Scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell. Probably both, actually.
It looks like in the room is Santa, his sister, Snake, and someone else. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That does appear to be right.
Okay.
Snake and Santa are pretty easy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, now we know that Santa has had very whitish hair for, I guess, a long time.
Yeah, I
so,
guess it's not
yeah.
dyed. I guess he just got white hair.
He just has white hair.
That's
yeah.
fine.
All right.
Not like I can blame them running into a mug like this when they're already scared shitless.
Suddenly, a man opens up.
I snorted at my own dig at myself and turned to the kids. Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys.
Oh.
All of them stood there, frozen. Well, except one. He was a boy, slightly older than the others, in a private school uniform.
Who the hell are you?
He stepped forward and glared at me suspiciously. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. It looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there...
He kind of cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he changed his mind.
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
Burned to death?
Can't you hear it? That voice said the incinerator's gonna start up soon. So...
Oh, shit. He just, like, popped into the incinerator? Like, that can
The
happen?
voice spoke
Like,
again.
oh my god.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
They only had 15 minutes. I looked back down at the kids. Looks like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor.
For what it's worth, they're really close. The room he was in and the incinerator. They're on the same floor. They're actually really close.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm thinking of the map, and if he definitely could have heard their voices from there because they're really, really close to each other.
Yeah, and he can make
Yeah.
a few turns and
Yeah.
make it over there through the ducts.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, they at least planned out the floor plan to where this makes sense.
Yes.
Like,
yeah, totally.
No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any of us to reach. What the hell was I gonna do? But then I got an idea. Wait right there. I'm gonna be right back.
What? Where is he going? Are you just gonna leave us here?
They just got frightened again. I'm not the best at that kind of thing, but I tried to reassure them with a smile. Don't worry, all right? I'll be back, I promise. So just stay calm and wait right there. Got it? I didn't wait to hear them respond. There wasn't time. I had to hurry. Well, as fast as I could on his hands and knees. Didn't take me long to get back to my cell.
Seems like a huge oversight to
Still no way out of there, but I had a plan.
and
I needed something from the room.
put him on the same ship in a cell while the nonary game was happening, unless it was partially planned to, like, for him to break into it. But that would, if they're running an experiment, that would contaminate their. That would
this
nullify
is them
their
contaminating
results.
their results.
Yeah,
I don't think this was planned.
Yeah, this does not.
I think
seem planned.
this doesn't also seem like it was something that like Ace or any of them led. I think it was just like some
schmo.
Yeah, some
caught
schmo
him.
thought this was a fine idea. There's a cell on the ship, might as well.
I'll just throw them in there.
Yeah, and then like that, it didn't work out basically, and they wrecked their results. Also, the cell I think is one of the puzzle rooms, so they really fucked up.
They really fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that guy is like
man.
super fired, maybe worse.
Yep. Probably dead.
Yeah.
He got the anchor treatment.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh man.
Fucking hell. So, oh my god, do we...
I know we're sort of in the middle of
I
something,
know.
but do you want to come back next time to see how Seven saves the kids?
I gotta know how he
Because we
saves
know
these
these kids live, or at least most of them, so
if he helps them.
Yeah.
Which is like, again, leaves me scratching my head as to why he would be taken and put into the nonary game. Like
who set this up?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it would
because
have to be somebody that knew his involvement.
Right. And
because he's the hero.
Right, yeah, and if Zero was one of the participants of the nunnery game, like, why would he want to subject a person that potentially saved these kids from it to it, unless, like, he failed or something, and it's, like, extra punishment?
Quick
like,
thing. We have not ruled 7 out as 0.
That's true. That is true.
I mean, I know we're sort of going with the Santa is 0 theory right now.
Kind of.
In which case, I mean, then Zero just looked up at I mean, they're in the room together.
Yeah.
Obviously, if Santa is 0, then he knows Seven's involvement.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And we don't know the full story behind how Seven rescues these kids. Maybe he's partly the reason why Santa's sister dies. Like,
I think we'll
because
have to
he
see
can't
next time, right?
rescue her. Yeah, we're gonna have to find out next time on that note. That
All right.
cliffhanger. All right, we'll see you next time, guys.